What's up, family? When you look at the Boondocks, you look at the Boondocks. Royal areas and place where you reside at, lay up your feet, agriculture, farmland, the boonies. The boonies, and people tend to like to work hard, and when they get older, they like to retire to the royal areas, or like the old saying go, just like when people retire from these highfalutin jobs, they like to retire down Florida. People been going down Florida for years. It's a lot of deep hits on this, because everything's for a reason. See, the majority of your capital and your money is in the cities, okay, and your jobs, your careers, your schools of institution, your schools of thought, your institutions of thought. Excuse me. And this is where you go learn, and this is where you go pass tests, get degrees, get all the accolades, and get your career, something that your God-given talent, something that you like to do. I mean, you don't supposed to go to school for nothing. You don't supposed to go to these institutions of learning for nothing. You got to get something out of it. I mean, that's the mechanism. As soon as you pass these little games and these tests, you go out into the real world and get paid for what you know. Now, if you can't get paid for what you know, something wrong. You know what I'm saying? And once you don't figure out this, what I'm talking about, you definitely gonna be short. Okay? This is why people are dying off daily. This is why people are suffering, because they don't know what environment. A lot of people don't even know what environment they in. They don't understand. When you living in a city, it's congested. Smoke, fog, smog. People walking in the morning time. People getting on these subways 4 o'clock, wee hours in the morning, trying to beat the rush, the early morning rush. Coffee, Starbucks, newspaper, news, gossip, lights, camera, action, making money, career. If you're a young person and you ain't used to that hustle and bustle, you're gonna be a sorry ass. That's all I got to say. This is why when you're young, you're supposed to utilize the city, get what you can get and get out. Just like Southerners, they come up north, work, send their money back south, got a big old house in the south, because things down there slow in a good way. I ain't mean slow in a mental way, because a lot of Southern people got smarts. That's why they come up here and get the jobs, save up their money, send their money down south, and go live it up when they get older. See? Black folks been doing that for years, especially since the Great Migration, Civil Rights Movement. And it is a difference. You got your city slickers, you got your Southerners, and you got your in-betweens. So you got to figure out which board you on, which game do you play as the individual. Me, myself, I'm just trying to give y'all some wisdom here. And it's another hit to this. Me and my folks was talking about this. When people work themselves to the bone, then they work a government job, private industry, a government job, what have you. They didn't work for America. They've been an asset to this country, you know what I'm saying, to speak. They work, done what they're supposed to do, got a pension, got a retirement plan. They go, retire for a couple months or a year or two. They pass away. They don't even enjoy their retirement. They pass away, family. They didn't really have a life. Their life was all work, but no vacations, no holiday, no vacations, just work, pay bills, work, pay bills, work. That's right. In order for you to live a comfortable life, you do have to work, but you can balance that off if you wise enough to know how this game is played. I'm trying to show you. Work and health is two different things. Because you work don't mean you're healthy. There's a lot of people that sit on their ass, eat all kinds of GMO foods, clogging their arteries up. Then they get plaque in their arteries. Then they end up getting a heart attack, or various. When you get that plaque in your arteries, it causes damage. It can clog up your valves to your heart. Those three things that pump into your heart. I forgot. I used. When you years out of school, I used to know about that those different technical or medical names to those how the blood pump into your heart and oxygen and all that. I used to know all that. So I just forgot the names. I ain't no goddamn doctor, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Uh, so that plaque get up in there and clog those arteries up and stuff like that. The stuff that need to be flowing, and you catch heart attacks, man. I mean, then you got vein people with vein problems. Blood ain't circulating right, man. Come on now. That's because they didn't take care of themselves. So you do gotta take care of yourself too. But you gotta know how it's played. This is why people in the boondocks are more healthier than some people in the city, because they don't have to deal with all that pollution and all that all that they don't have to deal with all that stuff that we got to deal with as people living in the cities and stuff like that. So it is what it is, family, and this is why you have to really balance it out. You got your farms, you got your agriculture, you got your stuff like that. People come pick the stuff up from the farm, take it to the supermarkets, shoppers, food warehouse, your Giants. What else? Your Audis, your Save-A-Lots, your dollar stores. Mark down prices on food. Various institutions and various places where they sell food, so people can go and shop for their food and their groceries. Get the various liquids and the various food intake. But you got to know the difference between the boondocks and the major cities, and know the game. The city, basically, I'm trying to tell y'all, is built for you to interlope. If you're living in the city, you better be making money. That's how you got to look at it. If you ain't making no money living in the very place that you can gain money, something is wrong. It's no excuses, family. This goes across the board. You have institutions of learning. You got your social services. You got all. If these people playing games, and you got the rights, you better get out there and exercise your rights and get what's due to you as a person. Don't sit on your ass and wait for handouts. They got various places out here you can go to for help. I don't want to hear that BS. Now, for the ones that want to be helped, I'm going to just put it to you like this. You just going to die. I ain't going to say die. You just going to die. Basically, you slowly dying. Eventually, your ass is going to be gone. Because that's what you want. Some people, I hate to say it, family, you can't save. Some people already have gave up long time ago. And then, unfortunately, them the ones you see on the evening news, it's sad, or on the morning news due to a situation. Even the ones that commit these heinous acts of violence and retaliation back and forth. Because you sell drugs and all that, you ain't living. Your life, you gave up life. Because that's not a life. It's death. It's a death sentence. Drugs or drug addicts, it's a death sentence. That's not living. That's death. Either way, either you taking it or selling it, you are already setting yourself up for the axe, for the sickle. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm letting y'all see that these people play games on us, highfalutin games on us, and I'm showing you what games you can be victorious in. Knowing where you live at, knowing all the opportunities you got, you can capitalize. Stop getting on YouTube and watching these crybabies scream about white supremacy. These are the very people that's selling documentaries, capitalizing off a narrative and an ideology about white supremacy, getting donations on Patreon, living fat off of y'all donations, and they crying white supremacy. They getting money, man. How about you? What are you getting? You know? So y'all got to see through that bull crap. I seen that a long time ago. They going out here helping folk and raising folks up. They going into communities. Really, is they doing that? No, they just reheating old narratives and ideologies. You know, catching people that don't study. Those are the ones that's giving them money. They don't research for themselves, and they fall for it. Stop falling for it. Because if the proof is in the pudding, if they really care, they'd be out in these in these grassroots in these major cities helping the people that's ignorant. You know, that's why I don't put too much trust in these folks, man. Look at Dr. Umar Johnson. How long, man? You mean to tell me it's gonna take you 20 more years to get to school? Come on now. Where all that donation money gone at? Come on. But enough of that, because I already done videos about those guys, man. Boy, I don't know what happened. It's getting busy out here. Jesus. Woo. And you hear a lot of that, too. You know, I'm in a semi-royal / city, you know, DMV. There ain't too much country. When you get deeper, like in Waldorf, La Plata, stuff like that, deep in Maryland, now you getting out there. You know what I'm saying? So know that if you living in a city, family, and you living in the boondocks, it's a difference. But my thing is more geared on the city dwellers that's poor. That's bullshit. That's because you have a sickness, you have a mental illness. You should not be poor if you live in that city. Something is wrong. I'm pointing out what you can get. You can get it. Get it while you can. Get it while you're young. Don't wait till you're getting bad health. Because a healthy person can't. Your health is your wealth. So you unhealthy, you ain't gonna be able to work. So get it while you're healthy. Get it while you got all your faculties and exploit it to the bone. Get yours, family. You shouldn't be shy. You shouldn't be fearful of getting yours. Get yours. This is why so many of us are suffering, because we don't know how to get ours. We keep on screaming about the white man. The white man getting theirs. That's right. Y'all cry about Disney and this new Black Panther movie and Stan Lee Productions, but the black people got paid, but the white folks got their cut too. They still gonna get their cut. See through it. They gonna get their cut. You got to get your cut. That's right. Get paid, man. Y'all brothers on the internet fighting. Y'all sisters on the internet fighting. Y'all wonder why y'all relationships breaking up. I done videos about this. Especially, I'm more on y'all brothers, because y'all brothers are looking sad. Fussing at women all day long. Because your woman done left you. Maybe you need to get your act together. Maybe you need to stay off the internet and improve your life. And then maybe you'll find a wife or a significant other. It takes two to tango. It's not all black women's fault. Y'all need to go ahead with that BS. You're not fooling me. Gotta handle your business, man. And be a king in your kingdom, which is the cities y'all live in, and go out there and get paid. Then everything else follows, man. First you gotta take care of self. Then you go out there and get the woman. You get the money, you get the power, you get the money, you get the power, then you get the woman, okay? You get the money, you get the power, then you get the woman. And with that, I'm out.